What's happening, folks? So, we completed our top 10 Void Attack Nukers. Now we are on to Force. So, we are looking at number 10, who's Neldor Rimeblade. And looking at his lore here, he kind of looks to be based actually a little bit on, I'm going to butcher this name, Celebrimbor or Celebrimbor Brimdor from Lord of the Rings, the smith. So he's inherited smithing stuff from his grandfather, and he's a smith, and him and Durandal are cousins, and they've created the cold blades. Now, he is our number 10, and if we look over at our sheet, we have it filtered to all our Force champions. I have the other 9 blocked out, but I have actually, these are the honorary, because I checked kind of everybody on the account that it is level 60, and these were the honorary ones. Honestly, I thought Nishak and Dahi would be higher, I thought Taya would be higher, and I thought Candrafon would be higher. And I done this list last night and went back and done it again today, just because I was like, I must have missed something, especially with Candy. But no, it's correct. I went back to the optimizer, checked everything twice, and it's correct. So we're starting off with number 10, and that is Neldor Rimeblade. Pretty basic looking high elf champion, but cool nonetheless, and actually a pretty good kit, and a really good kit for Fire Knight, but not often built for damage. In fact, he's built mostly fast and with accuracy for his freeze and for his decreased speed wherever it is. Yeah, and that's for Fire Knight Hard 10. So obviously we're not going to be testing him out bare naked, so let's click the button here and get him equipped, and we'll run him through our usual battery of tests. So this is the gear. Once more, the blessings are the blessings that are on them. The equipment is whatever the optimizer gives me. Nothing is getting further ascended than what it already is, and the only thing we will change is if they aren't rolled up fully, I will roll an item up fully. Okay, so that's the only thing we'll change when we're doing these tests. And I will say, if the masteries aren't done completely, I will at least give them the top 2 lines, okay? Because they're the top nukers, Force Nukers, on my account, as my account is at the moment. Because I'm not part of the content creator program, so I don't have endless resources to do all this stuff. But it's still fun to do, and actually, I was surprised at Neldor coming in at number 10. He didn't actually have his blessing on him, so it's changed to Crushing Rend now, so I suspect he'll actually be higher than number 10. So let's get into it, and let's get Neldor Rimeblade running our battery of tests. This is my old squad. I really should have a dungeon team set up with these guys, but I won't have any issues going forward. And we have to include Odin because we included him way back when, so now it's a must. There we go. Okay, so we're going into Dragon. As always, we'll do Dragon 20 first, Dragon Hard 10, and then we will do... What'll we do? We'll do Clan Boss, we'll maybe do Arena, I might retire that. And we'll do Shogun, and we'll do Clan Boss. Now, the big damage skill for him is coming up as his A2, but as always, we'll check his... We'll check all his skills to see what's what. So this is checking his A3 here, which attacks all enemies 2 times. Each hit has 50% chance of decreased speed and heals himself. So, ooh, that was pretty nice. cleared the entire wave. That's really good. That's really, really good. So let's run that again, and this time we're going to do his A2. Is that an AoE? One enemy 4 times, so it's going to be hitting Horden. 93, 86. Okay, and as always, guys, I'll look back on these in the video and make sure I'm getting the highest figures from him. But we've 152 showing up there. Okay, so 152 is his number so far in that, but I think the A3 may have actually surpassed that. He also, with that skill being a 4-hit skill, we have to go back into Dragon, sorry. With that skill being a 4-hit skill, we're running into the same problem that we see with a lot of champions, and that is that they can't... That's Spider. Okay, guys, keep me honest here, come on now. That was a test. That was a test. Who was paying attention? Okay, so we're going into Dragon Hard 10. But the issue we see in Dragon 20 is that a lot of times multi-hit skills will kill the champion, the enemy champion, before they can do all of their multi-hits. So therefore, the champion we're testing doesn't actually get all of the hits out. So we'll do the A2 and then we'll do the A3. Let's see what we have here. I think we see 102 and 112 over Liburga here, but again, I'll check that out in the video at the end before I do up all the numbers. And we'll go again and test the A2. I'm just looking to check if the A1 is worth testing here as well. And it's not particularly anything, really, to be honest. Now, so we always hit Liburga. 76, 84, 81. So 76, 74, 80 and 81,000. So that's pretty alright, guys. That's pretty alright. Let's end battle there and just see what the number gives us. 312,000 from his A2 there. I don't think that's going to be beaten anywhere, so let's move on. And usually we go to Arena next, but I might edit in Arena later, but we'll do Shogun and Clan Boss. Shogun is generally my favorite of them. And do we have all our speed boosters in place? We have to make sure they're actually built. 298, perfect. I don't think Kimmy's built anymore. 249, maybe she's okay. We'll try it out and see. You can see I had King Garrog in there for the testing previously. And that was from testing him post and pre-buff. Or pre and post buff, probably. More likely. The other thing to mention is that the setting for the testing champions is always... Oh, there we go. Is always 200 speed and then maximum damage on whatever provides the most. 120, 120, 103, 116. Wow, guys, that's actually pretty significant. Did he not get debuffed? Block passives. Oh, he does have Enfeeble. It must be hidden. Ah, it's hidden behind Lysandra there. I think that's pretty good now, guys. 460 damage. I think that puts him right up there. We don't need it. I was going to compulsively click on that and equip her, but we won't. I have to resist my impulses. Oh, 1x speed is no friend to anybody. Telerian, when 3x speed? When is it happening? And we'll test his A3 and his A1 here. 121, 114, and 88 I seen popping up after. I actually don't know what that was from. Or was it from HP burn proccing maybe? We'll see now. Ah, damn it. Okay, so let's try the A1. Now, just to note as well, this is not the maximum damage that I could get them to produce. This is testing them in accordance with an even testing for everyone. I don't have all the guys equipped with 9-piece protection or with feral for, you know, the debuff increase there, or I don't have feral barcore on or anything like that. I could do that, but that's not the purpose of this testing. So this is just testing them against one another. That was pretty good. Yeah. Don't try and do it again this time. So 279, Rio out damaged them with Brimstone and HP burn. But 279 on the A1 is pretty nice. I want to do that. I want to do the A3 again, guys, just because I missed it in the last one. Because of the trying to turn back up to 2x speed. So I'll just do all this at 2x. Ah, God. And it's the A2. 139, 148, and 48. Okay, so let's cancel out of that. So 288. So the A3 is the big hit, is the big ticket item for him. So let's go on to Clan Boss. Clan Boss is our we have our rewards in, so sorry about this, guys. Let's check this out. Brief interlude. Somebody played a hold music there. Or is that more elevator music? Oh, I would like to see some void shards. Okay, excellent. Although at the moment, with what's on at the moment, it's more sacreds I want to see, because I really want to get my hands on. I have to remember who I was taking out here. This is a problem. So let me take out him. We're only going to 10 anyway, so that will be fine. And we'll go to recently used first, and we'll pick Neldor. We don't want or care about any presets with him. So the rule is we will set presets for them if there's a reason to do so. So this is the squad. It'll just run. The rule is that it will run up to turn 10. And when Neldor takes... Oh. Yeah, I just did that, guys. I just did that. I think I took off start on auto. No, I thought I turned off quick battle there. I'll go back and look at the bloody tape. But yeah, what an idiot. So, okay, so we'll run it to turn 10, and when we get to turn 10, he will we'll take that as the score for this team. Okay. He's getting some nice hits in there, but it's definitely not going to run away with things. He doesn't have any ignore defense really in his kit, so it's not going to be super great. Triple hitter on the A1 is nice, mind you. I want to see that A2 again. Okay, so he's doing basically $250,000 there with the A2. And we're up on turn 6. $160,000. Yeah, the A3 is definitely his big ticket item. I must check the multipliers on that because it's pretty decent. You could, if you're watching this and you have Neldor and you're starting out, he's actually a pretty good champion and he brings a lot of stuff to the table, especially for arena. You could have him, you know, you're not building, maybe not build him with accuracy, but he can still end up debuffing or CCing enemy players. And definitely for wave clear in places like Doom Tower and that. Okay, so we are at turn 10. And that's it. So 5.68 million was the final score for him. I know it ticked over there onto another one, but that's not part of the score. So we'll pop out of. Okay, so we found an arena team that'll make sense to test everybody out against. So we'll do this, and we'll just do a one and done. Okay, let's see now. So we're boosting. We are boosting once more, and we are boosting once more, and hopefully Neldor is fast enough to get in there. And it's basically maximum damage on this test, so we'll go with his oh goodness. The problem is this. Ah no, perfect. We didn't kill them all. So I can end battle. My problem is going to be that I can kill everybody on that team, so I actually have to fight. I wanted one of them to be in stone skin. So 192 we'll put in for him until we break that. 192,755. Okay, so that is Neldor Rimeblade. The numbers are in, so we have Dragon 20 at 243,011. Because he couldn't get his big hit in with his A2, that was based off, or his A2. This was based off his A3. This is based off his A3, or his A2. Yes, his A2 is the 4-hit single target nuke. Okay, so we're back on track. We're in the same planet again. So 312,633. 192,755 for arena. Really impressive, I think. The number is confirmed, but I think it's really impressive. I need to compare it to. Actually, you guys can do it. Go back and compare to some of the Void Lego videos, or the Void videos for the top 10. I have the numbers here. I'll filter it out later. but nearly 500,000, 460,844, with Clan Boss in there as well for over 5 million. Maths today, guys. What is going on with me? I feel like Ash with names, but except my thing is numbers today. So there we go. Why does that have a red warning? Formula emits adjacent cells. Okay, super. Now we have it is auto sum. Yeah, that's fine, and we didn't want this in it. That's absolutely fine. We can ignore that. So 6.88 million is his total score, with an impressive score in Shogun there. Overall, guys, I am very impressed with Neldor Rimeblade. I think I don't think I was expecting anything like that at all. So Neldor is gone up in my estimation altogether. So actually, you seen mythicals there at the top. I have a couple of mythicals. So as I go through all of the best nukers on the account, I'll be doing a top 10 for magic, spirit, force, void I've done already. So void, it wasn't important, but for the affinities it will be. I don't think I have one of every affinity. Yeah, but anyway, the thing is, I will count the mythical forms as separate champions. Okay, so if we have actually, what mythicals do I have? We're doing force at the moment, so I don't have a force mythical. But if we did, let's say it was Lady Mikage, I would count her form 1 as one champion, and I'd count her form 2 as another champion. So they would be separated out just for tracking purposes and to break it out a little bit. And also good to see the differences in what each form is capable of, rather than looking at the champion as a whole. I think that would be very good. My phone is trying to get in on the business here. So that's the way I'll be doing that, just as a heads up for future videos. I'll probably mention it again, but this video was on Neldor Rimeblade. This is the build here. We have him probably 6-piece. Yeah, 6-piece, merciless, with some cruelty in there as well. These pieces all ascended. His total stats: 101 crit rate, 310 crit damage, 7,151 attack, and those are the only stats that are important for these purposes. However, if you were building them, you'd want accuracy in there as well, and obviously speed to suit whatever you're doing. So that is Neldor at the moment, guys. That is a really good test. Surprised me a lot, I have to say. Will I be building him out? He is built out enough already, but he definitely won't be getting to keep this gear, because we have our number 9 to look at, which will be in the next video, and that champion is going to be Errol. Okay, so Errol's the next champion up, and Errol actually, guys, doesn't have blessing. So that's I've decided, because of the dearth of force champions on my account, I decided I'd open it up, and with the voids, all of my best blessings went to my voids. So my force attack champions don't necessarily have the 4-star blessing that I had in as a prerequisite, so they will be going in, some of them naked and some of them with good blessings, but we'll still go through them all, because these are the top 10 force affinity attack champions on my account. We'll be doing number 9, Errol. Does he have lore? He does indeed. And Errol is one of my OGs. I've always thought he was class, and I thought he was always misunderstood, and I could get him to work for me. But yeah, looking forward to testing Errol and seeing what he can do, especially since his buff last year. So let's get on with it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.